Nyaho! Nyaho, 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 Bella! Bella got here earlier. Bella gets the first cast! Bella and I are planning our date in December. Sheesh. Well, it's her date, and I'm crashing. Sheesh. Bella. Mwah. Hi, 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 hi. 3-way date. Sheesh. Nyaho Verdo. Hi, Kana. Hello, Verdo. For Biffy. What up? Nyaho Timo. Nyaho Calio. Nyaho Leora on YouTube and Leora on Twitch. Nyaho Jaeger. Now that she collected the best wife in game to her team, the other places will claim she is late. And best wife? Where? Who? Huh? Nyaho Sleepster. You know, Kana, I'm surprised you didn't pick the arbitrator class. Arbitrator? Hardly know her. Heads up about the navigator. She has an awesome area damage. Oh, the navigator. What's her name? Clarissa. Clara. Wait, I could have had a doggy? Okay. Let's get in! Woo! I was so excited. I've been thinking about this. I almost played it off stream, but then I was like, I cannot do that. I have to be on stream. Also, today's stream's gonna look a little weird. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back. And I'm doing that one because I could have just pushed the stream back, but then I would miss all of you early birds and all of you non-US, non-North America guys. In 2, I want to play more than 2 hours. So yeah, I hope that's okay. If you can only be here for one half, that's cool. If you can be here for both half, that's cool. If you're not even here, that's not cool. Get over here. What the heck? Where are you? And yeah, okay. And also, I'm taking a break to hang out with my wife. Okay. To hang out with my wife. Riri. Oh, Riri. Nyaho. You can recruit a guy later on that has a doggy. Okay, okay, okay. And I can get another pet? Okay, 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 okay. Sheesh. Alright. Oh my goo. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, we were at Iraq 5. Where are we gonna go next? We were gonna go to Rykad Majoris, right? I think. I don't know. Begin the scan. Dead world. Okay. Bye. We're not going there. Oh, we were supposed to go to Rykad Minoris, not Majoris. Nerds. Okay. Let's go to Rykad Minoris. Lord Captain, there is some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the ward room, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Okay. To the deck! I have quests everywhere? Oh, okay. It's not linear, right? I can choose? I'm the rogue trader. I pick where we go, right? The ship at the bottom right is willing to trade. Ooh, we're gonna trade? I'm gonna rogue trade? Okay, okay, hold on. Let's talk to Cassia. Hey, baby girl. What's going on?
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance. Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet,
I see.
I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
Are you okay, my girl?
One should not.
Oh, Rim Connect! Thank you, Leora. Hold on.
The navigators of House Orselio, Lord Cap.
Hold on.
Like a shawl of pale.
Thank you, Leora.
A faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders.
The faint malaise?
But it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity. And my duty to you.
Her duty to me! She loves me, 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 she loves me. Do you like the guys I gave you?
Oh, no, no. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Oh, he's a pool boy. He's a pool boy. Heard. I see you're reading. Oh, thank you about the BGM. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis Nobilite.
Nobilite! I've been saying Nobilite. Hello?
But I did not need your words to see the shades of
Nyaho
unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Okay, well, I'm not insulting you, baby girl. Also, think about OBS. Why are my musics, like, before, I don't know which update it was, there was an update. If I mute my BGM on one screen, it stays muted on the other screen. Scene. But I want it playing on one scene and not on the other scene. So, like, I don't know how to make that work, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I see you're reading a lot, you freaking nerd. Like,
oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
You're gonna get your hair done? Why don't you ask your hairdresser to put the stream up? Duh. I said last time Gothic is pronounced like British English. Well, I'm American. If I mispronounce things, I'll just learn to pronounce it later, and guys, don't hate me, okay? I'm doing my best. Nobilite, not Nobilite. This is not Pokemon.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although, most of the works within had to do with scholarly discipline.
Scholarly discipline.
Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into
Respite
of more embellished works.
Continue.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions?
I just want to know you, baby girl.
My mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
I do! I like you!
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
You have nothing to apologize for, baby girl.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station. Of Theobald and Felek. I do not
Wait,
understand.
can I marry her?
They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So...
Can I really date her?
Of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here.
In her bosom.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and
I can date her!
Anticipation.
Yay!
At last I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
She was my first romance? Oh my. You need to answer and behave correctly. Okay. I understand what you're going through.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
They didn't want to bother you.
Or because my presence offends them.
No!
Then I must take my leave.
You're
well.
beautiful!
I need to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Okay, bye. Love you. New wife, new wife, new wife. You think she'd wake up at 6:30 a.m. and take care of me? What kind of psyker am I? Ooh, visions of doom. I like that. Give me more int. Complete! Sheesh! Okay. I like it. Give me more int. Acumen! Ballistic skill, duh. Dash, I wanna dash. I wanna run it, dash. I wanna dash. I wanna run it, dash. There's a ridiculous amount of choices, so it could be hard to pick. Who I date? Let's do athletics. Can I date them all? She's also... Oh, navigator. Ooh, I like that. Let's give her Fellowship of the Ring. Hi, Ginger! Nyaho! Tab! What can I loot in here? This is my own place. Okay, I want to go trade with that other ship. I want to go trade. She's for male rogue traders only! In the year 2026? 10 days after Pride? I cannot romance Cassia? Oh. You can romance a Drakari? Is it a woman? I wanna wife. Why do I have to be a man to have a wife? This trip wants us trade, right? Okay. Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Worsirian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Think you can romance Jay? I want a wife. Hold on. I want a wife. Why can't I have a wife? Wifeless. Hashtag wifeless. Okay. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avril Event, requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. Speak, Lieutenant! This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. He hurts at a huff. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wiserian, and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. There's an insurrection and no one told me? How'd this start? The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you the condensed version. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. No one told me about this! I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as so it happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even have a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we are still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, she will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you'll ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need use them. If I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. And where does Seneschal Wiserian come into all this? I shall explain. I beg you to hurry. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So as long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valancius will refuge on her ship. You are far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Wiserian. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors, it has driven the people to the brink. Now there's a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 workers' clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. Who is cutting grass outside when I'm rogue trading? The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Talking to this guy. Lord Captain, unlike Lieutenant Vent, I respect the chain of commands and realize that it is not within my right to challenge my superiors. That being said, while I entirely share Master Wiserian's opinion on what fate Depot 4 deserves, I must note this insubordination is a direct consequence of practices that he himself has introduced. Mistress Sarbach, I see you've decided to follow the Lieutenant's example after all. Such behavior does you no credit. It has appeared I have unearthed the squabble. Wait, I don't want to be left out. Explain yourself. The ship's regulations state that the Master-at-Arms is responsible for resolving all matters related to the ship's enforcers, and yet it is no secret that the Seneschal has the tendency to show partiality. Those enforcers and officers whom he has deemed particularly promising are at times given permission to approach him for tutelage. I cannot deny Master Wiserian's experience and insight. The Seneschal has a record of fostering students who have indeed achieved much and demonstrated impeccable performance. However, extending such patronage over the head of their immediate superior encourages disregard for hierarchy among your ladyship's servants. Today, an enforcer goes to the Seneschal to report an order from the Master-at-Arms that they happen to disagree with. Tomorrow, they'll go to the Lord Captain to object to the Seneschal's order. I notice a pattern in these actions. Ooh, Abelard, what do you got to say to that? Hi, Odious. Nyaho. Cassie is a fine, noble lady. A marriage comes with a requirement to make babies. I can make babies! Hello? We're in the grim dark of the 40K. What can I do? I I can rogue trade a baby. To spawn, as the fish would say. Workers rule the nerve of this peon. Ship drama. What do you gotta say about that, Abelard? Mistress Sourback, can you recall an occasion where I would encourage an officer to disobey their superior? Or one where I would overrule their order? Or show favoritism to those who merited none? Ooh. Bing bang boom. None, Seneschal, for there have been no such cases in the entire time I have served aboard the ship. If anyone were to claim otherwise, I would have them pay for insulting your honor with blood. Your conduct in this regard has always been spotless. Nevertheless, given your eminent position, a simple show of attention on your part is enough to erode the propriety of junior officers, inflate their sense of self-importance, and undermine discipline. It's not you, it's them, bro. That you distinguish some of them and know them by name is tantamount to walking around the officer's deck handing out gifts to officers who caught your eye. It fills those you set apart with ambition and audacity. Ugh, not audacity. Makes them stand out among the rest. Enforcers are meant to be faceless servants, fighters ready to die, their fate entrusted to their commander and no one else. That is their sole foundation of order. I see. Ah! Oops, I said I see. Anything else, Abelard? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you will stop the uprising before it begins. Okay, let's go! Praise the Emperor. Thank you, Lord Captain. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Well, duh, buddy. Lord Captain, I regret the enforcers were unable to hold the situation, which then led to your and the Seneschal's involvement. I consider it my duty to go to Depot 4 myself and see to the expedient resolution of this incident. Okay. Out of all the companions you can romance, only one is for the male RT and one for the female. The rest are open for both. You mean out of all the ladies, it's just Cassia that I can be with? Bro. Oh, I can be with Abelard? Ugh, that's so cliche. I can't be with the sister, right? I don't know if I want to do that. Sister already has a man she worships, and I am no man. And I am no man! Hey, it's Syrian. Take that, scum! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we attacking my boy? The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Let's get to the bottom of this. I don't have time for drama.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I can't get between her and the Emperor, but I can show her something no man can. I was born in this sector, and I'll die in this sector. Okay. You do that, brother. There are some loots hidden. Oh, okay, I'll be looking for these looties. Looties! I love that I can loot from my own ship.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, I wasn't pressing tab, I was pressing Q. I found a good! Gimme, 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 gimme. Collect it. Next! Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Map. Did we go the wrong way? Oh, frick. Okay. Get out.
I always keep my options open.
I still do
I
not
always
see
keep
our
my
purpose in coming here.
Relax, old man.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Lieutenant Vent, my patience is wearing thin. I have given you an order. Now get out of my way. I cannot comply with this order, ma'am. This is my deck and my sector. So long as this area remains under the Lord Captain's special oversight, no action can be taken without my express permission. There are only 3 people who are authorized to make me stand down. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. You're not looting your ship, you're looting the people's possessions of your ship. Yay! Oh, hecka. So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Your ladyship. What up? Your ladyship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow. Under control, Lieutenant? I came here to lead an investigative unit, and what do I see? The rabble is on the verge of mutiny. There is nothing to investigate. This simply calls for immediate repressions and firing squads, and you, Vent, are a step away from facing charges yourself. Let me talk to him. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Let's have a chitter and a chatter. Hello, riders, riot gamers. A dozen pair of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation, from the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque. Okay, we didn't have to say that about them, hello? What the? Lord Captain, you've come down to us. Tell me what is troubling you. Felix, thank you for the retweet. Itadakimasu! 56 is 7 times 8, which would have been a cringe if it was 6 times 7, but thankfully it's not. Anyways, hi Sushi, hope you're doing well. Hi Helix, hi. Striking? That's news to us, your ladyship. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Rivet. Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to the whole base for a week at a time so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of those enforcers. Ooh. It's all true. Vent is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who's had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidships and has no fellow feeling towards us. Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers. Your servants. We plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. How do you explain us being attacked? Here's an explanation for you. The people who have been pushed to their limit and now they're lashing out. As if we don't know why those top deck units are being sent down here. Like that one there, the lieutenant won't let past. Our clans are all inside the bay that's being sealed off, but the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who've had just about enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled the ones who've risen up. A death squad has just arrived. It's no wonder they're lashing out. Their words seem sincere to you. Okay, I gained 6 experience. What changes would you like? Would you look at that? The exalted Lord Captain herself is asking us bilge rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damn enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here, and we want to be armed. Give us arms and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if those cultists do show their faces. I've been leader for my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. You've gone too far, old Nan. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop harassing us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultists' bodies and we'll talk to them, one lower decker to another. If there are any more of those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns her back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out. Ooh. Ooh, let's coerce them. Old Nan, listen. Listen, the Lord Captain herself has come down to us and is offering concessions. And I don't know a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to them. Back down. Now's no time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Okay, we didn't need to say that to her. Leave Granny alone. Listen to us, old Nan. The 3 clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made our minds up. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the disforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. You two are ganging up on me, is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against 2 clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic. Lord Captain, we're all agreed. Okay, let's stop persecuting. Your ladyship, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your ladyship will root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers. Look, I talked to them! Isn't that what I wanted? That's what I wanted the Emperor to do, to talk to his kids, and I talked to my lower deckers. Now where are we going? Guys, all we need is to communicate.
That's how it's done.
Okay. Anything else I can do here? Turn the valve! Oh. Communication is top priority. W comms, W comms. Oh, goods, 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 goods. Where? Sheesh! I keep pressing Q instead of tab. But now I'm pressing tab. Okay, this is where we started. Now what? Oh, we haven't gone this way. This way! Where am I? Ooh, I lost myself. Can I open this door? No. This way? Can I go here? This way. How do I get in there? Is it this? No. Is it this? Hi, Tully! No, it is this. I can't get on the elevator? Oh, Captain, my Captain!
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay. You do not. That is not exit. Okay, heard. I am the Lord Captain! Get me out of here! Oh, that's the exit. Okay. This is your first Warhammer game? Actually, I played Space Marine too. This is my second Warhammer game. I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, their rabble will welcome you in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancia's protectorate? Ah! Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Abelard! There is some truth. I should say so. You simply needed to trust me. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember Lord Captain Theodora? Do you think she ever once slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought. I would be only too willing to trust in my seneschal and to not fill my head with such matters, but the situation had spiraled out of your control, Abelard! You are right. At least as concerns junior officers making complaints directly to you. And I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself. Yeah? Who the frick you talking to, bud? The prosperity of the Von Valancius Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes or capture worlds, they create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I'd known, everything my family had known. I'd come from a long line of officers. I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed. And who knows what is happening on the planets? I tell you this honestly without fear of appearing weak. All of this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly become deemed excess to requirements. I understand, but you need to learn to respect me as your Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world, where Theodora's dead. Yes, Lord Captain, your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. Yeah, you freaking should. I'm gonna step on you. And now please let us leave the lower decks. Okay. Bye-bye. Bear in mind that kind of treatment is what drives many of the Imperial subjects to chaos in the first place, though. If this was standard operating procedure, it's no wonder Kunrad's insurrection got as far as it did. He probably had plenty of willing recruits. Catch-22, Imperium's harsh measures do play in factor, but how about corruption corruption on nobles? The heavy hand exists out of necessity. Nyaho, Draco! Alright, we're back! Let's go trade with that little ship! She. Thank you, Leora. Okay. Trade with me! Anyone else gonna bother me before we trade? Thank you. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet. Like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now, too. Nyaho, Riri, thank you for the resub. Itadakimasu. Guys, my date is here. She is who I will abandon you all for, willingly and with love. Tee-hee. If you missed it, I'm streaming for a little now, and then I'm gonna take a break to go on a date with my wife, and then I'll be back. Yay! Hear us? Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy? Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Raikadi Philia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Okay, what they saying? The connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. Do not tell him. Tell him. We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private vessel. A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Why can we not identify you? Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you. Eastful merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. Damage report. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, what happened to you? We were just flying, minding our own business. Straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. And then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without our help. We never got to them. Okay, tell me what's going on. Happy now? What have you done? Idiot. It's too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We do not come here to loot. On a different business. To help our own. Out of jail. Do not hurt. Please. We already had our chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. Lunder. Boop, Kana, head pat, Kana, give all mortal possessions to Kana. No heretics, high fire spawn! Thank you for the super. I've been wanting to check it out myself. I'll get her full overview. Oh yeah. I'll get Riri into this too. Not only have you paid for me to play at Jaeger, you paid for maybe Riri, but you should also give her the money too. Give Kana all your sub money in bits. Give Riri all your sub money in bits. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Coronis Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have box conversations with those whom they are about to board.
Bits for Kana.
Thank you for the bits, and you get to listen to Riri. Bits for Kana. Bits for Kana. Riri called you huge. Thank you for adding a Kana to the screen, Draco. What Kana do you want? I think I deleted my Kanas because something was going on with them. So I'm going to get you a fresh new Kana. You're going to get a fresh new Kana. How about an egg? I love you, egg. Ah. 1 egg, Kana. Lord Waco. Okay. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare to change! Prepare to exchange! Yay! We're trading! Okay. Okay. How does this work? I have 12 things. How do I sell? Can I sell this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It cannot be equipped by me. I do want a medkit. Reputation is too low? What does that mean? Oh, I've already traded this. Okay. Buy all available at the bottom. Accept. Yay! And then what? How do I sell Eh, way to go, 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 way to go. Okay, am I done? Sell 600 more. I don't think I can sell 600 more, right? Don't forget to go into the settings and turn down for what? Hello? I already sold this, right? Okay. What is it? Why is it showing me stuff here? Oh, what did I do? Where is it going? Oh, I see. I see. I see! Okay. The merchant doesn't care. Okay. Oh, we almost got a good reputation. Okay. Okay! I traded with them! I rogue traded! Yay! Let's go to Rykad Minoris. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult are operating aboard this ship have requested an audience. Huh? A cult? I thought we got rid of a cult. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to their new captain. What cult is this? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Okay, show me the cult! I will commence preparations at once, Lord Captain. Prison asteroid is a quick one. Okay, I'll go loot them after I talk to the cult, I guess. One at a time. Death cults worship the Emperor assassins. Oh, I like it. I like it. For the Emperor. Oh, cultists, my cultists!
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Good. W.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name.
Eh?
We disown Domin Theodora.
What the hell?
Renounce our oath
Good
to
morning,
her.
psychos. Sheesh.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death.
Whoa, calm down there.
Death has whispered your name.
Tell death
The
to stop.
followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Hey, yo, Valo? We trying to play Valorant? Kana's not on the menu! Yeah, I'm having fun right now, Senpai, playing Rogue Trader. I think you would like it. No, Jaeger, don't spread lies! Hey! I'm not in the menu!
We give you a blade.
Ooh, a Trezzy.
The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow.
Hi,
And we
Cabela.
give you the blood of these traitors.
Oh,
The tenets of the web will
thanks.
purify their souls.
Oh, thanks for the blood. What is a deluxe Kana? Don't do it. No! 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 Jaeger, you need to stop getting points. Calio, we need inflation! What moderators of mine is online? Where the frick is that Nearest guy? Okay. Despite what you were seeing on the screen, I still am not on the menu. I can romance Cabela? Ooh, okay. I am not on the menu! This senpai thing is gonna stick it. Yes, senpai. Examine the cultists. Let me look at ya. The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobat's nimble grace and strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, you can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. Okay. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained faces of the captured officers, technomats, and workers. What's a technomat? The lowest rank in tech priest. Got it? A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing. Oh, yep. I have insomnomnia. Okay, well, nobody here's on the menu.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtfear. But it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Yeah, whisper my name, boys. Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their energy their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners.
The domin has discerned our essence.
Let me know if you want to valid. I'll work at one though. Heard.
For the blood-spun web.
I might have a +1, gang.
With the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessing.
Is it my goat? No, it's not Charles!
We obey the whispers of the undying.
It's my wife!
This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
Wake him up! Wake him up and find one more. Jeez. Oh, no. Okay. Your heart is filled with awe as you gaze at the cultist. You recognize this feeling, and you've experienced it before. When you walked through the scorching flame and survived, the eyes of your grim guests burn bright with a sacrificial fervor. They serve the God Emperor with wholehearted faith and devotion. If Kana is my Warhammer Kohai, then that means Riri is my Warhammer Senpai. Oh, we got a family tree over here. Knight, thank you for turning the glasses on over the sushi roll. This is going to be very exciting and interesting. I'm going to look crazy, but whatever. Okay. Glasses go over the sushi? You know what? I look like an idiot, but it's okay. I'm your idiot. Tell me about yourself, Cabela.
I am the second
My
spirit
wife.
of the blood-spun web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Family? Whoa there. Edible. Hey!
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him.
Okay.
You have the authority to order their execution.
Oh, cute,
Their
cute.
blood will bind us together through him.
Cute.
The God Emperor, the Undying One, is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
Cute. Heard.
Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Okay.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Tell me. Tell me. These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear we are not theft of weapons, sabotage, and the deaths of the crew in the Bay AL-82. Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims the result of cultic revelations? With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions and dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. Enough, Einrich. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for herself. Cabela, is it true these things were revealed to you through visions? The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. This is true. But it is also true that I beheld the act of treachery with my own eyes. Okay. And what did the accused have to say? Have mercy, we're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading into the reactor room. Fume leakage, supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And as for why we were holding weapons, that was... well, you know. She's lying. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out of the tunnel wailing, "Oh no, the ship's being attacked! There are enemies everywhere! Defend the bay!" We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapon storage and to our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room. Bone and sinew reviewed your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you do not act with treasonous intent, you are complicit nonetheless. Ooh, what do I even do with it? Do I kill them? Do I demote them? Do I let them go? Ooh, this would make me weak, no? But I don't want to kill them. Let's demote them. Let's demote them. What should be done with the rest of the prisoners? Shoot him. Mercy, Lord Captain, mercy! The Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. I could not honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you as a sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Dominus Sakana? Yeah. Your ladyship, the spinners of the blood-spun web were watching, tracking, and killing Von Valancia's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of this deeply esteemed cult. I am sure they must have good reason. Your ladyship... Oh. Hello? The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the blood-spun web, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of the ship. Scourge of the seditious or not, folks are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malok did to earn that privilege, though, and who's gonna feed his family now? But that's a lower-decker problem. What matters is the blood-spun web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. My predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved his vessel from servants of the Ark enemy. The blood-spun web paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flooded the decks from bridge to bilge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of the House von Valancius. You will be my shadow, Cabela! Henceforth, I am your shadow, Dominus Sakana von Valancius, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so it was ordained, and so his tarot forspoke. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the blood-spun web. He wishes you know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are open to you. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of her flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for her ladyship. Who's the Vizier? He's the first among us. The Vizier has spun the web of faith for 5-fold longer than I have lived. Blood of the flagship's blood, my mentor and teacher. And why can't he tell me this himself? The first spinner is old. Fair. His abode in the temple beneath the flagship's freight line, and he has not left the lower decks in decades. Even a short journey could sunder the spirit from his ancient body. I'm sorry, under the flagship's freight line? I'm not permitted to say where. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Ariane, the matriarch's spider. Hers was the thread that would become the blood-spun web. Her path began deep within the flagship, in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and this is where yours must begin as well. This journey will bring you closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death. Okay. Your journey will begin in darkness of the deepest tunnels. The Vizier awaits you. Okay. Your blade awaits direction, Dominus Sakana. We will speak again when the time is right. Okay. If Cabela had been in the peace talks with the lower deck, they would have caved immediately. True. True, true, true. Okay. How do I get there? Ooh. Oh. Okay. We come to the door. Run, 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 run. Where am I going? Wait, I forgot. The freight line. Okay, how do I get there? How do I get to the freight line? Oh, duh, I clicked freight line! Choose party member. Me? Ooh. Oh, I can level up Cabela. Hello, my lady. My lady love. How do I level her up? Oh, here we go. Voidborn. Be smart. BS. Bloody mess. I like it. Obviously agility. Ooh. Obviously demolition. Oh no. Actually, athletics. Complete! There is a potential tutorial. I don't need to learn. I'm the rogue trader. I'll go back. Look at me. Don't I look like a rogue trader? I got my glasses on and my sushi on. Nothing looks more rogue trader than me right now. It's so nice watching people who do not know the system play these games. Teehee. That's me. I don't know. Meow meow. Welcome to Freight Hub LD987A14, Lord Captain. I am Edok Frenso, Captain of the Enforcers in Lower Deck Bay LD814. The Master at Arms has assigned me to be your liaison for the duration of your stay here. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or to begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodspun Web? I'm sorry, Lord Captain, I do not know how to reach that. No one knows. The cultists are too adept at hiding and keeping their secrets, and it worries me that you might have to walk around the entire compartment looking for the temple. Okay. Is there a problem? Why are we worried? The lower decks are not suitable for someone of your status, and it's not just the grime or the crowds of brutish laborers. I suspect that the entrance of the Temple of Death is hidden in some dark corner where you might encounter criminals or contagious outcasts. With the kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even be attacked. Such ghastly places you described. We are not headed there, are we, Lord Captain? To put it bluntly, although the Bay performed its functions well, even its more civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had the time to straighten everything up, since doing so will require making some serious changes. I'm not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As the officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. Okay. I'm helping. But In that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at great speeds, and the inhabitants of the residential units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them, and Emperor preserve you from stumbling into the pestilence pit. That's where the madmen and the lepers live. Okay, bye. I have sunk time in so many TTRPG campaigns in this system, mostly under Only War and Dark Heresy rules. The Emperor protects, Lord Captain. The Emperor protects! Okay. What do we got? Any loot? No loot. Onward!
Keep your eye on the prize.
Any loot? Loot! Sheesh. Any loot? Any loot? Okay. Proceed! Lots of loot here too. Sheesh. Is that blood? It can't be. We scrubbed the deck 3 times right before the rogue trader came. Void, take me. The captain will have our heads. Is this the welcome you give the rogue trader? Whoever has the audacity to leave behind this appalling symbol, I will see to it that the Master-at-Arms calls them to account herself. Damn those. How did they even... Looking. You've seen this sort of symbol before. Death cultists carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. Dominus Sakana, remember this sign. It is the beginning of your quest, the first blood trail. Do you know what it is? It resembles one of the symbols associated with the blood-spun web. What was it called again? The Song of Trailing Blood, I think? It's a prayer familiar to many in this compartment. We've heard spinners say it when they, well, perform their signature acts of service to the Emperor. Hi, Lucy. I don't know if you can... Oh, there's a... Head pat is another layer. Jeez. Leave wine, fish, watering the hat, coughing the fish. The soundless shadows sank into the dark. Slash feet crescendo, a fatal dance. Blade song and tempo, each edge and echo, twin odes to death throes. Now on her sacred blood, as she once trod the backs of foes, tread countless souls, but none who know. From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several verses that tell about the life of one of the cult's saints, Ariane, or the matriarch of the spider. Why would they leave it here? Maybe it has something to do with them inviting you to visit their temple. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. Apologies, Lord Captain, I'm no good at deciphering their disturbing riddles. Alright, let's get it. I'll switch the water for beer, almost the same thing. Heard. End dialogue. Proceed! Onward! Into the void! Loot, 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 loot! Loot, 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 loot!
Deckers avoid coming here. But how can one live aboard the flagship only to turn one's back on the core that gives it life?
This core can just as easily take a life too.
They're talking about money. I don't care. Show me the loot. Show me the loot. There is no loot here. Okay. Oh, trains! Another one. Oh my goobus, that's a lot of goods.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm getting in there. A burnt man. Holy... Oh, there's goods on that dead guy. Goods on the dead guy. Mercy, please save me. Do you know anything about this mark? A spinner came, he painted the symbol, then he gave me water and whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize it and to recite it later so that help would come. To soot smirched soul her mercy she did grant, last breath expressed, knife met heart. Removed from chest, passed on to death. Her duty blessed, a balm for those who suffer, anguish and distress. A longing brought to rest of mortal bonds, the soul divest. He's gonna make it! He's gonna make it! I grant you a merciful death. I'd rather die. Bye. There's no curse more terrible than an existence between unlife and undeath. You have liberated a tormented soul, Dominus Sakana. The undying one sees you have good rot. Rot with it. Okay, how do I get up to that looted body?
I always keep my options open.
How do I get up there? 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 Up there, up there. It says jump here, but how do I get up? Oh! Ladder! Duh.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Anything could happen. I looted.
An expected result.
Okay. I want to go into that room that had the stuff. Where is it? Where is the room with the stuff? I want to go into the room with the stuff. The room with the stuff. The room with the stuff. Where the frick is it? I'm lost in the sauce. Wasn't it here? Oh, it's here. A pure dogmatic run, you might end up killing romanceable companion that way. Oh. I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill my romance.
I always get the job done.
That's it? There was only one loot in here? What the heck? This is a big ass door. Okay, whatever.
I always have a backup plan.
What up, goat? Lord Captain, what an unexpected encounter. What brings you to this compartment? The famous cuisine and magnificent vistas, no doubt. I seek the temple! I appreciate it, Jaeger. Thank you. I don't have the foggiest idea. That's probably for the best. I have my hands full. And what are you doing? I'm here to patch up Savage, locomotive number 3, under the tech priest supervision. That old grump is my personal favorite on the entire freight line. Every couple of years, Savage gets mad. His boiler catches fire and starts spitting steam at the repairmen. Guess who they call to take care of him in these situations? The Inferni, of course. And after I've done all the dangerous work, that's when the Iron Brains come in. But that's alright. I love Savage. When he's in a good mood, the feeling we get standing at his levers and speeding down the freight line is indescribable. I envy those tech priest drivers who get to operate him every day. The roar of the boiler, the wheels thumping like mad, and all that furious power pulsing in your hands, responding to the slightest movement. How about I introduce you? Let me see him. Let me see him. Hello, Savage. He's a savage. The machine is angry and refuses to obey. Right now, Savage is powered only by the auxiliary maneuvering engine. We will need to start the main rotor if we want to take a trip down the freight line. I'm grabbing the lever! Whoa, careful, your ladyship! Put your hand on the big lever and gently give it a pull. Very gently. Savage doesn't like being hassled. Gently pulls lever. Do you feel it? There is so much energy and defiance in him. This is a rocket, not a locomotive. Unruly and enamored with speed, but quite willing to submit to a strong hand. Pull the lever towards you smoothly but firmly, then pump the fuel with this command room. Okay. Pumping. Now you are feeling his real power. He can run down the entire freight line in a minute given the chance and kill everyone who rides him at that speed. Now try applying some thrust to the main rotor. It looks like Savage has agreed not to kill us both. His tech priest guardians will be pleased. All hail the Lord Captain. You have subdued a mighty beast today. Now I'm sure you have urgent businesses to attend to, and it's time for me to drive Savage down the line and see if he's feeling cranky. Thank you. I had fun. Could I have wished for anything more, your ladyship? Bye. Bye. I played with the train. Sheesh! Now where? Now where? Oh my goobus, I missed loot. Well, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back. Unpause. Loot! I am coming!
Let us not dawdle.
Let us not dawdle. Okay, I miss loot this way. Eh? How do I get there? Alright. How the frick do I get there? Eh? 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 Oh my goobus. Okay. I'm lost in the sauce. Is there a button that jumps me back to where my guys are standing? Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, it says the loot is here. Oh, brother, it's right here. Hello? I'm dumb. Continue! Okay, let's go back. All the way down here, kids. That's the rogue trader! Sure is. In the flesh. Okay. Where is that? Bro, where is that? Bro, where is that? Okay, that's a lot. Bro, where is that? Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Where am I? Okay, let's go here.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, commerce!
Just as I planned.
Okay. Did I gain anything? Goods! Where'd he go? Sheesh. They got some good stuff down here. Oh. Dead man. Another dead man. This one? He doesn't look dead to me! A sinewy middle-aged man watches the bustle of the bay with a detached expression. Every so often, whenever his eyes linger on the blood mark inscribed nearby, his face changes strangely and his hands clench into fists. Just as you begin to hear the rumble of an approaching train, the man's gaze towards the track. He leans forward. What you doing over there? What? I didn't... The scars are all vary in length, width, depth, and shape. However, you notice a pattern in the way the scars are aligned, as well as a series of faded symbols on the man's rough skin. Death cultists bear similar marks. Okay. It's a symbol of the blood-spun web. I came here every watch, but it hasn't been here before now. I guess today must be special. You. Have you come to take me to the other side? I do not know you. Death's gaze is not upon you. But then why is it here? I was a spinner, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. The Vizier told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction at the utility tunnels at a certain hour. I went to the appointed spot. Then I waited. An hour. 2, 5. The junction was still empty. Nobody came. After hours of waiting, I finally realized the person at the junction had been me the whole time. It was my turn to go to the Undying One. But I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran. But some would choose to leave the righteous path. Those earned penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance on renegade menace. Her blades pass sentence. For cowards seek to hide their hearts, but death makes no pretendance. It takes what it is due in essence. The third verse of the Song of Trailing Blood. The Vizier recited it to me before sending me in my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. There are plenty of reasons I sowed death. I offered him the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find because I kindled my passion. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth. I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tenets. I realized it, but I couldn't help it because I enjoyed it. Oh, you poor thing. I think I'm gonna cry. You couldn't stop slicing people up. That must have been so hard for you. Even my whispers have nothing to say to a pathetic tale like that. I bet they're thinking, what a lousy, self-absorbed sack of scum. I will not judge you nor decide your fate. Bye. No, what about the symbol, the portent? You were supposed to... No help! Ah! Truly, it is better to die for him than to live for yourself. This he forgot. Yabe! Oh, there's guns down there! How the frick do I get down there? Oh, don't worry, I'm on it.
I see what others do not.
Oh, wait. Oh. We shouldn't have gone there yet. Okay. What's happening here? Okay. How many times do I need to tell you ungrateful maggots? Mistakes must be paid for. Have mercy in the throne's name, I beg you. Your gracious ladyship, hand of the god emperor, save your unworthy servant. Get lost. Ah! The sound of breaking bones, the man's cries, and the enforcer's hateful laughter remind you of what you went through yourself! Too vividly and too painfully, Sakana gained the Echo of Torment effect, duration permanent. Oh! My sincerest apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot. I'll clean it right away. I'm listening to this guy. Your ladyship, I work hard, never even take breaks to rest, and all I earn is 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed back home. 15! The enforcers shake me down every shift just like they do every other honest hard worker who... Enough whining. You and your pals lifted a box of Nutribars a few watches ago and 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because I took pity on you, and this is the thanks I get? You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards. Cards we have no way to earn. And today you earned 15 cards in a single shift because you do the work of 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere, do them in, and take their share? I didn't do them in. It was an they got their heads bashed in by crates. The dead don't need rations. Oh my goobus, these are weird choices. Someone could leave a bag labeled loot in a dark alley and Sakana would charge in there ignoring any signs of danger. Sure would. I sure would. Yay. May the God Emperor protect you and all of House von Valancius, Lord Captain. Thank you. Bye. Oh, I missed the loot. Goods. Is that the rogue trader? Sure is. Hana is one loot box away from becoming someone else's loot. No. I'm the rogue trader. I'm roguing and I'm trading. That's a wrap. Move this container. Move that container! Oh, it doesn't budge? What? I'm not strong enough! Where did that loot go? Where did that loot go? Long live the rogue trader! Thank you. Okay, open the door. There loot in there? What's happening? Now what? Oh, levers! Levers! Pull the lever! Oh. It's a claw game! Claw machine! Claw machine! It's jammed.
My options open.
Who jammed the lever? Okay. Look, I didn't kill that guy. Could've.
Let us not dawdle.
Could've. Goods! Hello, labor. Okay, now what? Now what? Oh my. Baby, let me love you down. Oh. This way? Oh, no, no, not that way, not that way. There's so many ways to love you. Move that container!
Nothing matters more.
Yay.
I always have a backup plan.
Another mark. Idira does not like this. Oh, how do... Wait, I missed one. It was over there. Power pickaxe? What in the Minecraft?
That's how it's done.
Glory to House Valancius. That's me. Sakana Van Valancius. Sakana Sushi Van Valancius. Goods. Who are you? There's not supposed to be anyone here. Ah, it doesn't matter. Identify yourself. Let me look at you. Makeshift armor peeks out from beneath their ragged clothes, and their battered weapons display a patchwork of crude repairs. The group stares longingly at the rack where the goods' plasteel gleams, restlessly clutching their humble weapons. You notice that the little finger on every person's right hand has been cut off. It is hardly a coincidence. Abelard, help these wretches realize the full extent of their unenviable position. Before you stands Lord Captain Sakana Sushi Van Valancius, mistress of this vessel and everything on it, including those goods you are pawing at with your unwashed hands and your miserable lives as well. What are you gawping at? Hurry up and bend your backs as is right and proper. Your ladyship, you must excuse these blockheads. I was taken aback myself. It's not every day you see the rogue trader in the flesh. And as for this, I won't insult you by denying it. You've caught us red-handed. Tell me why I shouldn't execute your sorry asses on the spot. You could execute us, but who would take our place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content. Bastards who accept mutants into their gangs and prey to the arch-enemy. There have always been outlaws on this ship. You're better off with outlaws like us, who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. I suppose you might be of some use. One day I will realize the depth and wisdom of your decisions, Lord Captain, but in the meantime I will pray that this act does not come back to haunt you. Hear that, boys? The Lord Captain herself is expecting good things from us. We can't let her down. We will fulfill your command to the letter. Thank ya! And those are my goods to steal. Sheesh! Best reason to keep Abelard always in the team, so he can tell people about me.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Let them know my name, Abelard. And where are we going? Eh? This is the end? Oh, okay. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay. I cannot open this door.
Or get left in the dust.
Is there a lever to be pulled? No. Abelard's announcements are peak. Sheesh, Abelard. Okay. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Now what? Onward! Oh, we can continue to go. What's up? Okay, what's up? Hello? Oh, we're killing someone. Why did the Emperor send me such a wonderful wife? Me every day. Show me the loot. Sordid goon are fighting. Hello, goons. Continue the gooning. How do I get there? What the hecka is that? What the hecka is that? Alright, okay. Where am I going? Where'd I go? 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 Oh, I was looking at the other side. Your ladyship, please, a ration card. Ooh, goods. You think I just carry those around, brother? Abelard! Give me my ration cards. I keep pressing Q instead of tab. Oh, and pause. Where the frick? The goods! Nice. I do not want to know what the green sludge is, actually. I think that has nothing to do with me. And I think I can just continue forward. Nyaho time! Oh, I missed goods up there. Okay. Going back around, going back around. Hiyo, Nyaho!
We should deal with it.
Thank you for the lurky or ooh, goods. I almost forgot my goods on my way to my goods. Did you find the guy by the train tracks? I sure did. He's dead.
What a peculiar thing.
Oh, it's a tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Looking for goods. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay. Now where are we going? Now we're going back down here, yeah? Secret tunnel. Where's that blood mark? That way. For the Emperor. I cannot
I
see.
always have a backup plan.
Good. Good. Hello?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Oh, disarm the trap.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes
Who is trapping these goods?
Get cannon and save the day.
Okay.
Whatever you wish.
Whatever. Wherever. We're meant to be together. The stench of decaying. Oh, nope. We're not gonna read that. Not gonna read that. Hey. That shit has nothing to do with me. Repair the control panel. Stop being so bloody difficult. What is that thing the death cultists say? Your time has come or whatever. What did I do? Talk about being everywhere at once. We're gonna sell his stuff for soup. Yabe.
The sooner we start.
There's a lot of rich loot in here. Are you trading as a rogue? I sure freaking am. And I've been trading and I stay trading. Medicaid.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Kettle, kettle.
Ugh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
It's a pretty fun game. I'm having the time of my life.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Disarm it!
Over there! Attention to detail
Oh my
is the key
goobus.
to success.
And then disarm that one. And then
Nothing's
disarm that
impossible
one.
for this old officer.
And then disarm that one. And then open
Compared
up
to
the
naval
goods.
service, that was barely a challenge. Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Okay. Sensory deprivation and tech use goes up. Weapon skill. Ooh, better to die for the Emperor. Dominate. Pyromancy. Logic. Agility. The litany of hatred. The litany of purification. The tenets of retribution. Ooh. The air of authority. I like it. Oh wait, no, I like that. Eye of Oblivion. Guide of Souls. I like that. Has to be agility, no? I like it. Okay. Character select and then link all.
Nose for profit and a taste for adventure. Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Where's link all?
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Where's link all?
I will lead us to fortune. I have a nose for profit.
Double
and a
click.
taste for adventure.
Ah!
I know how to take
Ah!
risks.
Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, Ben! Did I just get killed? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, they're up. They're not down. Okay, this way.
Always keep my options open.
Wait, nope. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Hello? Hello? Am I a genius? It's an arrow. I didn't know it was an arrow until you said that, Jaeger. Also, I can stop being a sushi roll. Ayame. Ayame. Must take the glasses off before you take the sushi off. Okay, heard. AJ, thank you for the resub. Cutie detected. Hi, Oshi. Hi, Oshi. Hi, Oshi. Hi, AJ. Guys, today is a double stream. I'm taking a break to hang out with my wife.
Keep your wits about you.
And then I will be back. So if you are collecting those sushi rolls, if you're collecting that streakeroni, just know that we're taking a small intermission and then we're streaming again. Yay, yay, yay. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're going. I don't know where we're going. Oh. Ooh. Who the frick is that? A flute player. A flautist. Oh, we were supposed to go up. Any goods? Any goods? Okay. Alright, I thought I saw a symbol. There it is. It's the rogue trader. Thank you, thank you. No autographs, please.
Let us not.
Wait a minute. I'm going in a circle. Hello, I'm back. Eh? Eh? What the frick? How lost in the sauce did I get? Where did I freaking come from? Cal, and Heka. One Cal is here. Heka is on his way home. And Cal, I don't know. Calio's here. Mod check! Found him. I was just checking for you, Calio. At ease. No one makes Sakana in charge of navigating. Yeah, I get lost. I get lost a lot, guys. This is not what I should be doing. Where did that guy go? Wasn't there a guy of interest to me? Ugh. I have been checked. Getting lost is half the fun. Oh, well, I'm about to have so much fun. Okay, where's Zadena? Oh, there. There. That's who I want to see. Immerse yourself. Sheesh. I'm immersed. Are you here to take Zadena to the other side? No. You're just wandering around the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? Oh yes, the song. Here, listen. She wandered in eternity in dark, yet was consoled, Web foretold. Undying one's blood secrets glowed, a light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end, and so the spider did which was owed, her life and depth to ship bestowed. And you'll see if you learn to look, if you learn to see. Look into the darkness. Look! What am I supposed to see? I look. You don't see, do you? You don't see! You will not see until you become like Zadena, the flesh and the blood of the ship. How do I become the blood? Oh, Zadina will show you, and you will see the true light. Come. Come now. Okay. Follow her! Oh, are we jumping? I'm not following you there. Ah! Oh, maybe I do follow her there. I'm jumping! Leap of faith. The Emperor protects. I am the rogue trader. Whee! I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump. I did it! Okay, we save here. Save. We save at me jumping and living. Why only me? I just realized that. Okay. I will be back after a quick date with my beloved Riri. There will be more to the stream. Keep an eye out here so you don't miss loot. Oh, my eyes are always looking for loot. One thing about me is my eyes are loot locked. Loot maxing, if you will. Loot maxing, if you will. I was a ghost. I was alone. Okay. I'll be back with more Rogue Trader after this commercial date. Hehehe. You have a fun date with one member of your harem. Hey! She's more than that. This is the Raid message. Second Raid message. See you guys in a few hours. Bye, 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 bye. Be here or I'll cry, 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 cry. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for the resub, Helix, Wee Wee, and AJ. Thank you for the biddies, Professor Shap. Thank you for the super fire spawn. Oh, bye, 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 bye.